What's up, beautiful people? Hey guys, it's your girl Chrissy Mack, and I'm back with another video today. This is my first live on YouTube, guys, and today was a very hard day for me, and today's video is going to be talking about death is never easy. You guys, a very close person that I know personally, a kidney warrior, she has passed today. You guys may know her on social media as CY Speaks, and she was a beautiful soul. And it was really, really hard for me today, guys. And I just wanted to come on, just talk a little bit about how I feel, talk about her, and just discuss if any of you guys have ever had anyone that passed that dealt with a chronic illness. So if you guys are live on the channel, thank you. For the ones that are on with me tonight, and bear with me. Like I said, this is my first live tonight with you guys. And so let's go ahead and get started, right? So like I said, we're going to be discussing death is never easy. You guys, I woke up this morning. I had no clue how this day was going to go for me. And I saw a video on Facebook and I could not believe it. Like, when somebody's so close, and they were such a beautiful soul, and you're like, there's no way, absolutely no way that she could be gone. There's no way, right? And I've been through dialysis. I've seen people pass from dialysis, and I was very fortunate enough to make it this far, and she wasn't. And she had a son. He's 11 years old, which was close to my son's age. So we were able to relate a lot, guys. And I met her when I first got my kidney transplant. She did an interview with me. You guys can see that on my channel. I was on her podcast, and we discussed, just life, just life on dialysis, life after the transplant. She was currently on the list waiting for a transplant, asking people, to donate, to her so she can live, so she can have, spend more time with her son. And you know how hard that is? I know, because I've been there, and I have 2 kids, and I used to cry day in and day out. I think I almost cried on the video with her, and just explaining how it felt to be on dialysis. It's no joke, guys. It is a hard, hard thing. And I'm praying that I do not cry, because literally I was boo-hooing when I got that call today. And when I heard about it, and a mutual friend of ours called me, was like, listen, I need to speak to you. Like, I need to speak to you right now. And I told him, like, yeah, I heard the news, and we kind of just spoke about her and, her presence. And so today, like I said, I was sad. I was angry. I was upset, because I felt like the doctors failed her. I felt like she's been asking for help for so long. And I remember when the pandemic first started last year, she was going through a little bit of issues, and doctors didn't even want to see her because we were in the middle of a pandemic. And I'm like, listen, I understand, but people are dying out here and they need help. Doctors didn't want to see her. Eventually, she had to go to the emergency, get some help. And she was back and forth in the emergency room. And recently, she was on Facebook letting all of us know what was going on with her. And I love the fact she's just like me. She comes out and she speaks. And thank God for technology that we're able to spread this message to everybody. Before, you used to have to keep things to yourself. But now you can talk about your experiences and what you're going through. And she was showing us pictures and, videos of what's going on with her. And I absolutely could not believe it. I messaged her. I was like, what is going on with you? Why is your leg swelling? What's going on? And she would just tell us, tidbits of what's going on, how she's feeling with the doctors. And I just truly felt in my heart that those doctors failed her. I felt like something could have been done. Yes, she may have gotten an infection. She was doing PD. I did hemodialysis, as all of you guys know. And sometimes these are reasons why I selected hemodialysis, because I needed to know someone is there, someone can monitor me. If I need help, doctors are in the clinic versus being by myself and trying to figure things out. And I just felt like I wish she would have been on hemodialysis just a little bit longer. And I know everybody's case is different. Don't come down on me, guys. I know everybody's case is different. But it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to know that she is not here to be the advocate that, she was set out to be. Bear with me. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. So for me, some of the things I did today is I spoke about it. I am the type of person that I have to let things go. I cannot hold this in. I spoke to our friends, I talked to my family, and I spoke about her in a good way, so we could remember her and we could smile. Everybody on Facebook is talking about her because she has touched each and every one of us. If you knew her personally, especially if you're part of like the kidney groups and you are on her podcast or you watch her podcast. Thanks guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Let me know if you're watching with me. Comment below. Let me know where you're from. If you're battling, dialysis, if you personally have a transplant. So that was the first thing that I did today. Second thing was get my mind right. You guys, I instantly, after I started crying, I went into a depression. After I started talking to a mutual friend of ours, I didn't want to be bothered. I was in my pajamas still. I didn't want to take a shower. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to eat. I was just so sad. And I happened to message a friend because they sent me a gift in the mail, it was a beautiful gift in the mail. Had nothing to do with this. Just happened to be on the same day. And I told him what was going on with me. And he was just like, remember that, she's in a better place. She's home and she's not suffering and she's not in pain. And I think that helped me get my mind right. And I said, you know what? I have to do something. I have to, just talk about it and just smile and not fall into that sad moment. And so the third thing I did was I did something that I like to do. So I got up, I went and I worked out like for a good 45 minutes to an hour. I worked out hard. I was sweating and I just that helps me. I don't know what helps you. Let me know what helps you, but working out helps me. And I just needed to clear my mind and do something that, would make me just not think about it. So sorry about this. Yes, it was really hard. Thank you so much for, commenting and letting me know that you're here and you're supporting. But yeah, I got my workout in and it was, it was great. It just helped me just clear my head. So if you're battling a loss or, you're dealing with something, you have to do something. You cannot fall into this depression because we know that's not what they would want. Right? She definitely wouldn't want that. She's going to want everybody, happy. She wants everybody joyful. She's going to want everybody spreading the word about kidney disease, not moaning. And so that's what made me just get my mind together and just said, okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to put some makeup on and I'm going to come here and I'm going to do this live and I'm going to talk about her in a positive manner. And that's exactly what I did. So besides that, I decided I'm going to do a family night. I'm going to take my kids out. We're going to, just go out, maybe get some ice cream, just do something, not to say that I'm getting my mind off of it, but just do something for the people that I love. And you guys that are out there, don't wait till it's too late to tell that person that you love them and you support them. Not everybody on my channel battles, kidney disease, but some of you guys are caregivers and you need to let people know, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I instantly called my brother. You guys know my brother gave me his kidney. I instantly called my brother and told him how much that I appreciate him. I love him for what he did for me because that's selfless, right? Somebody gave a kidney. Like that is an organ and he gave so I could live. And I wish in my heart that she had that opportunity to have someone love her so much to give, to see her alive, to see her kids, her son grow up with his mom. And unfortunately, she didn't, but she made an impact on this world. And that's the best thing that she could have did. She made an impact on everybody that she touched. There was so many people on Facebook and I was so shocked at how many people really knew her and how many people she actually reached out to and spoke to about what they're going through. She didn't even focus on what she went through. She focused on what we were going through. And that was amazing just to hear all these testimonials and everybody talking about her in such a positive manner. And so the fourth thing I did today is honor her. So by doing this YouTube video, we're actually going to be putting a tribute together for her as well in the near future. So look out for that. This is Kidney Awareness Month. And yes, it is the worst time, like in the middle of Kidney Awareness Month, for a kidney advocate to pass away. That was hard. and just stomaching that. And so what we're going to do, we're going to honor her. You know, we're going to honor her. We're going to be letting everybody know she has a podcast. The name of her podcast, I actually wrote it down here. It's on Anchor if you guys want to check it out. It's called Living Life Out Loud with CY Speaks. Okay, guys. So the podcast is called Living Life Out Loud. I will drop a link in the comments if some of you guys want to check her out. And she was just bringing people on, talking about her experiences. And, you know, those are some of the things that, you know, I did today to honor a good friend that was battling. So at the end of this, what I really want to tell you guys is to please take control of your health. It doesn't matter if you're on dialysis. I don't care if you got a kidney transplant. You do not leave your health completely up to your doctors. You research, you find out, you talk to other people, you join groups. But if your doctor is not willing to see you and they're not helping you, I need you guys to find a new health provider. Do not sit down and just say, well, you know, this is my clinic. Find a new clinic. It doesn't matter. You guys know I preach that. Do not settle for less when it comes to your health, because things like this can happen. You know, we settle for less. We just deal with it. And what happened? She passed away. What are the doctors going to say? No one is going to take responsibility for this. What are they going to say? Oh, man, you know, well, she had pre-existing condition. She didn't have to die. Yes, she may have had pre-existing condition, but if they did their part, if they listened to her, if they would have ran some more tests and figured out, or, you know, put her on hemodialysis, give her another alternative, maybe our friend and our advocate would be here today. And unfortunately, she's not. So the point of this is, yes, death is never easy. And yes, life continues. And we need to take care of our health, and we need to just take control, guys. Please. That's all. If you get anything from this video, is to take control of your own health. And I just wanted to make this very quick. I just wanted to tell you guys that a dear friend passed today. Again, her name is CY Speaks. You guys know, otherwise her real name is Sorrel, and she was a beautiful, amazing soul. And it's so, yes, Jason, it's so sad. Gone too soon. Exactly. We all know. Like a couple of weeks ago, she was laughing and smiling with all of us and talking and, you know, having discussions, going live. And now she's not here. I can't wrap my mind around that. I really can't. And yes, I understand the cycle of life and I get all of that, but it's just unfair to her son. It really is. And I just want this to be a lesson to everybody in this community that we can't give up. We have to keep pushing, and we have to demand the best health care. All right, guys. So that was my quick video today. I love and appreciate you guys. Please comment below. Let me know if you guys have ever experienced any of this. I will be sharing this video in the kidney groups as well, because, you know, she was she was one of us. She really was. Don't forget, you know, you can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook at Chrissy Mac. I love and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me on my first live today. All right, guys. See you guys next time.